Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of our New York Rangers Be a GM mode. In the last episode we got through the December month and it was decent. We're above 500, we're kind of where I want to be, but I got your guys' input and we're going to go over a couple of comments here and then we're going to make maybe one or two more minor moves, then we're going to get the simulation underway. And they're kind of trades that have to be done. They involve Dan Boyle. He's old, he's going to retire, and I took a lot of you guys' comments into consideration to make this trade be able to happen. So let's go over some comments here. The Tomate 126 says JT Miller needs some more ice time, and this is going to tie in with our next comment here from Brandon. He says this: Kevin Hayes is listed as a second line player. That's where I have to play, no questions asked. I agree with that 120%. I agree with that, but he's basically telling me to put the lines like this. I'll get into the Jared Cowan thing that he says, but Jesper Fast is actually playing really good on the second line, so it's going to hurt me to put him on the third line. But Kevin Hayes, we have to give him the most ice time possible because he is going to be our future. He is our future. 85 overall, 23 years old, 4 stars. He is our future. We need to give him as much ice as possible. And then another thing that's going to make me pretty happy is put JT Miller on the third line with Oscar Lindberg and Jesper Fast. Lindberg has decent face-offs out of 77 overall. He had a terrible month last year and was scoring 1 point in like 10 games or whatever it was. So hopefully he can have a much better month here with some new line mates. It's going to kind of spread out the scoring here. We're going to get a scorer on the third line, move a big power forward up to the second line, and that's how the team is going to look. Jimmy Hayes right there, Dominic Moore, and Thomas Kopecky. That's great. That's all great and that's totally fine, but he talks about our defense here, and basically he says that you should go after Jared Cowan. You have too many offensive and two-way defensemen. Jared Cowan will be a perfect defenseman for you to get. He's huge, young, help your struggling PK. There are your lines. So I like the fact of getting another defensive defenseman, and Dan Boyle is honestly going to be the odd man out, unfortunately, because we do have Mark Stahl still coming up. So the defensive lines will look like this. It'll be McDonough, Stahl, Yandel, blank player who we're going to go trade for, and then Brady Shea and Dan Girardi. So it's going to look like that. So these two guys won't be here. This Allen guy will obviously be Mark Stahl. But what I'm thinking of here for Dan Boyle is he's going to be done. He's 84 overall. Yeah, he's good right now, but he's going to be done by the time that next year comes. So I'm not going to go get Jared Cowan just because his trade value is so high. You go ahead and look at it here, and it is just too expensive. His trade value is just too high. I don't have the means necessary to trade for Jared Cowan. There he is. It's just a little under half, and I don't really have the trade assets to do so. So I'm going to get the next best thing. I was looking at getting Luke Shen, but he's kind of too defensive. I need someone with a little bit of offense. He's not going to put up any points for you at all. He's a +10. You know, he's doing good with the Flyers. We'll keep him there. We're going to go to Long Island here, our rivals. We're going to go to the New York Islanders. We're going to take a look at Travis Hamonic here, wherever he is. Travis Hamonic. So he's 25 years old, 83 overall. He's got really good defensive awareness. Again, not going to put up a whole lot of points, but he's not having a very good year at all in Long Island. So we can go ahead and make that trade. Hopefully, anyways. Hopefully I can try to make my way here to give up Dan Boyle. Just a nice veteran. We're going to be sending Dan Boyle to a young defensive core. Obviously, Griffin, Reinhart, Ryan Pulock, Nick Leddy, they all need a defensive mentor. Maybe he'll stick around for one more year, be a 40-year-old on the New York Islanders, but I also have to give up something else. You can't just trade old player for up-and-coming riser. It doesn't really work like that. So we're going to give up these two prospects here, two prospect defensemen. They are 4.5. They're 3.5-star Nevin Guy. Apparently he was a 6th-round pick, a steal of a pick for last year. 92 discipline. I don't even want to give this guy up, no pun intended, but maybe we'll just give Peterson, and maybe I'll throw in like a third. I'd like to give up this Peterson guy instead of the other guy. That's going to be confusing when he starts to play. But Nevin Guy actually looks really good, has 91 discipline on him, so I'd rather keep, I don't want to say this guy, but it is literally this guy. I would rather keep him. 92 discipline, 5'11", 164 offensive defenseman, 6th round pick. I like him a little bit more than I like Peterson because obviously he was a draft pick of ours, and this Peterson guy was a pick from Anaheim. I don't know how we acquired him, but he's going to be gone. Also going to have to chuck a pick in here. We don't have a first round pick for this year, which kind of sucks, but I have no problem giving them the Minnesota Wild's third round pick, and in return we have to get somebody back. Give me your worst player. Give me this Kogel guy, Kurt Kogel, 24 years old, probably going to be a nothing player, but why not? We'll get him. I feel like we're just robbing them here. I got to add a little bit more. I got to make this a little bit realistic. We'll go ahead and add 2 third-round picks and Dan Boyle. And you know what? Maybe not 2. We'll probably add maybe a 5th and a 6th. There you go. I like that a lot better. A 5th, a 6th, a 3rd, Pedersen, and Dan Boyle for Travis Hamonic. Pretty much this go-goal guy isn't going to be anything, but Travis Hamonic, I like the player he is. Really good defensive stats, unreal defensive stats. I think the only thing that Jared Cowan has that Travis Hamonic, I mean, he doesn't really lack. He's a pretty big dude. It's just the size. Jared Cowan's an absolute monster, but, you know, Travis Hamonic's a defensive defenseman. We need a player like that. I have no problem pulling this trigger. Will this go through? Travis Hamonic, you came from Long Island. Welcome to the Big Apple. There's a rivalry right there. We actually have to wait for Mark Stahl to be healthy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go best lines right now. There you go. It looks fine. I'm just going to pretty much sim until Mark Stahl is ready to go, until he's ready to be on the team, and then I'll do all of the lines. So it might only be 5 or 6 games, but I don't really feel like doing all those lines twice over. So first game against Edmonton. Let's go, Travis Hamonic. Welcome to the team. Let's see how you do against the Oilers. Let's go. First period, 2-1. Okay, Hall and Purcell. Kevin Hayes. There you go. Second period, 3-2. Oscar Lindbergh and Taylor Hall. There you go. Come on, guys. Let's get one here. 14 shots on goal. There you go. JT Miller on Ben Scrivens. Chris Kreider 4-3, just like that. 5-3. Jesper Fast. What a dominating third period. 3 goals in like 4 minutes, and we're gonna come out on top here. Hamonic gets an empty netter. Welcome to the Big Apple. There you go, buddy. That is a hell of a start for your first game as a New York Ranger. Kevin Hayes had 3 points there, but what I want to do is just get to the point where Mark Stahl was back, and then I will do all of the lines the way that I want them and the way that you guys have told me in the comments. He's only going to be gone for 4 days, so we'll probably get him back after 2 more games. Hopefully, maybe just the 1. There it is, Mark Stahl. So I'm going to edit this all manually. Let's go. So Jesper Fast, unfortunately, going to have to go right there. Stepan, Williams, Kreider, Hayes, you there. Boom, 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 boom. What else we got? Lindbergh. Hayes is going to go there. I think that's how you guys were telling me in the comments. Yeah, pretty much. So Kreider, Miller, Kopecky, Williams. And we got Nash, Hayes, Fast, and Hayes. So I like those lines a lot better. Oscar Lindbergh going to play in his natural position, which I am a fan of for sure. And then defensively, it's going to look pretty much like this. Girardi's probably going to have to come down there. Stahl is going to have to go up here. It'll be Yandel, Hamonic, Girardi, and Brady Shea. I think I like that. Brady Shea and Girardi. So we add some defensive... So we added a big defensive piece, Travis Hamonic. He's young enough. He's only 25. He's got a couple years of improving still, and he's a -12. So let's see if we can improve on that quite a bit. Hamonic, Stahl, Stepan. I'm actually going to put Kevin Hayes on the power play because he's been playing there for a long time. He's been playing there pretty much since the start of the year. And then it's going to be Nash, Brassard, Kreider, Jesper Fast, Derek Stepan, and Justin Williams, Hamonic, and Kevin Hayes. 4-man power play, going to be looking like that pretty much. I like that a lot. We'll switch these guys up, spread out the offense a little bit. PK, I do not want Derek Stepan killing penalties at all. That is a job for, Dominic Moore, not Derek Stepan. We need, who can we put on there? Put Kevin Hayes. You know what, I kind of want to get someone quick on the PK, so I'm going to go ahead and put Jesper Fast there because he is fast. He's hella fast. And then we want, I'm going to put the brothers here, Hayes and then Jimmy Hayes to put right there. So there's our PK. PK, our 3-man PK, Stepan and Moore. No, I want Hayes there. 4-on-4 lines. You know, we actually have to give Lindbergh a little bit of ice. PK, we'll give him the 3-man PK there. We'll give Lindbergh the ice there. And then we'll give him some 4-on-4 lines as well. Brassard, I'll take Kreider off there, and I'll put Oscar Lindbergh and Derek Stepan. There you go. And we're going to put Kreider on the 4-on-4 lines here because obviously Lindbergh is playing right there. So I like the way it's looking. I'm happy with it. I am very happy. Have to go and send down this Connor Allen guy. There you go. Go play in Hartford. There it is. And that is how our team is looking. Hopefully we can get out of this little funk that we're in of, you know, winning 2 and then losing 4 and then winning 1 and losing 3. But we're 2-0 right now in this simulation. Let's go up against the Ducks. First period, 1-0 Jimmy Hayes. 6 seconds left in the first period. Second period, 2-0 Rick Nash on the power play. One of our leaders, Rick Nash. There you go, getting a big goal. Ryan Kessler, of course, Ryan Kessler of all Anaheim Ducks. Ryan Kessler has to score. Big kill, huge kill. There you go. Chris Kreider makes it 3-1 on a deflection, and I think we're gonna have this one in the bag. Oh wait, Corey Perry may have spoke a little bit too soon. No, we got that one. You're not scoring 3 on Henrik Lundqvist in the third period. That's not gonna happen. That just does not happen. Jimmy Hayes, Hamonic gets another point. He's 2 for 2. 2 games, 2 points. There you go. We have to slow stem the game against the Islanders. That's an absolute must. And then we'll go ahead and get a couple of months done. Probably go up to the trade deadline here, and then we'll cut it off. If there's any last minute moves, I am definitely okay with making some minor ones, but I feel like for the time being, but I feel like with the team we have now, we should be ready to go on into the playoffs. Got to get our shit together, though. Got to start winning some games, and it's starting right now up against the Islanders. Let's go. First period, 2-1. Okay, Rick Nash, Okposo, and Strome. Period number 2, 4-2. Okay, Nick Leddy, Calvin DeHaan, and Derek Stepan. Come on, we got to get our revenge against the Islanders. Kicked us out of the playoffs last year. John Tavares scoring those last-second goals. Kevin Hayes on the second line. There you go. Come on, guys. Come on. All I need is one more. Michael Neuwirth is not that fantastic of a goalie. You can beat him. You can beat him. Jesper Derek Brassard, I started to say Jesper Fast, but Derek Brassard ties the game up, gets two within 2 minutes. Michael Neuwirth's worst nightmare, and he wins that game for us single-handedly. I was just about to say, Jesper Fast, I need you to score, but Brassard scored the second I said Jesper. There you go, that's what I'm talking about. 2 big goals, Williams had 3 points. There you go. So let's get a bunch of simulation done. Again, we'll probably go up to the trade deadline here in March, so let's get all the way up here. All right, let's go up to the All-Star game here. Let's kind of talk about the draft a little bit here, some winners and losers that I thought. Buffalo did amazing. Buffalo did unreal. They got Robin Lehner, Jack Eichel, Jamie McGinn, Ryan O'Reilly. Oh my god, Derek Stepan, are you serious? January 26th. Oh my god, he's gone for the 18th. You know what, that's only like maybe 2 games, so I'll just go replace his player, then I'll put him in there after. It doesn't really matter, but Buffalo, I thought, was the clear #1 winner of the draft. They just did amazing. I think the Buffalo is going to be a nasty team in a couple of years, maybe even next year. They're going to be that good. Jack Eichel is definitely NHL ready, and I mean, if he can come into the NHL next year, that's going to be scary. It's going to be terrifying. This guy, why are you in there? You got 1 game of NHL experience on the second line. Okay, let's get you out of there, and we'll go ahead and put Stepan back. Buffalo did very well. A team I thought, I was kind of scratching my head, was the Bruins. Like, I understand moving up to get picks, but I don't really know what they were doing there. Lucic gone, everyone just gone. They basically just did a big fire sale there. We can go ahead, Ken Appleby, whatever, that's fine. Let's scout some assignments here. Let's go. I want to go forwards in the OHL. There you go. 6 weeks. There you go. Everything's good. Edmonton did pretty well too. to acquiring Cam Talbot. Maybe if we are going to move Cam Talbot, Edmonton could be a possible destination, make it a little bit more realistic, but I thought Edmonton did pretty well. And then Vancouver, obviously such a huge disappointment. But let me know your guys' thoughts on the draft, though. I thought Noah Hannafin was going 3, but then, you know, for Arizona to take a defenseman doesn't really make too much sense. But we'll check out the All-Star game here, how we're doing. We'll just check out both of the teams. We got Perry, Getzlaf, Kane. Could you imagine that line in real life? Oh my God. Hall, Seguin, Schwartz, Duchesne, Verbata, Carter, Couture, Carter, and Mark Scheifele. We got Keith Weber, Suter, Ekman Larson, Barry, and Wisniewski. And in the cage, you got Miller and Anthony Niemi, who actually went to Dallas, which was really, really strange. But it was kind of a strange move for the Stars to acquire Antti Niemi. I mean, they have Kari Lehtinen, who, in my opinion, is a top 10 goalie in the NHL, maybe top 15. But kind of strange how they're gonna have Niemi and Kari Lehtinen now. Kind of weird. But you got Zetterberg, Stamkos, Voracek, Tavares, Lindholm, and Rick Nash. There you go. Nash made the All-Star team. Pacioretty, Backstrom, Camilleri. We got Therese Johansson and Tyler Ennis. Dougie Hamilton, the newest Calgary Flame. Calgary was a huge winner as well. Can't believe they got Dougie Hamilton. Just ridiculous. Nick Leddy, Matta Falk, Campbell, and Phaneuf. And then in the cage, Rask and Price. Lundqvist hasn't been playing that great, so it's not a surprise that he did not get the All-Star nod. But let's just continue on here with the simulation. This episode might be a little bit longer than usual. I don't know if I really want to go all the way up to the trade deadline. Maybe I'll go one more month. We'll see where we are, though. We're already at about 20 minutes, so I don't want to make it too long on you guys here, but we're losing some games. Got back-to-back 4-1 losses here. Let's give Cam Talbot the start. I think that's 3 losses in a row, to be honest with you. Yuri Hudler for a second, a third, and Tambellini. Yuri Hudler. He's 32 years old. We don't really need him, but I like the trade offers. Keep them coming, but I'm not gonna, not really my type of player. And we've lost 5 of our last 6 games, so we should probably start Cam Talbot here. Give Henrik Lundqvist a little bit of a break. I don't know what we're doing wrong. I don't know what's going wrong with our team. Sometimes we kill it. Sometimes we suck. But I mean, we're not getting it done right now. Cam Talbot, come on, get your first win of the year, buddy. Come on, against Florida. There you go, 3-2. Mark Stahl, the guy cannot help but be injured. Oh my God, February 20th. Got to replace that player. Oh my God. He's done for at least another month. That's just brutal. That really, really sucks. I think I actually might end off the simulation here since it's 1 month before the trade deadline. So if you guys want me to make any moves or anything like that, we'll quickly just have a look here. But I don't think we need to really make any moves. I think that it's just the simulation engine just not being very kind to us. We'll probably get the trade deadline and then the rest of the simulation done in the next episode. But I don't know, things just aren't really going the way I want them to. We're 5th in the Metro. I mean, we're only like 5 points out of second place. So I think if we string 5 or 6 wins together, we're going to be just fine. But the league leader is Chicago, obviously 70 points there. They're just killing it. But I don't think it's too far gone. Yeah, we're pretty much we're right there. I'm not going to give up hope yet. We got to start winning some games. And I mean, January now, we got to start winning games. I mean, we're into like February now. We got to start winning games. We're going to be without Stahl like for at least half a month at least. So that's a huge hole in our defensive core. That sucks. But points wise, it's Kane, Perry, Getzlaf, Skinner, Duchesne, Stamkos, Lindholm, and Parise. Let's check out the stats for everything else. So we kind of, we made the one defensive move. I like the move for Travis Hamonic. That'll probably be one of the last moves that we make for this year. But here is our team. Chris Kreider's leading in points. 36 in 49. Rick Nash 35 49. He's got 20 goals though. Brassard 34. McDonough has 34. Williams, I don't know, man. Like it's such a weird team. We have all this talent and everyone just kind of seems to be stuck in the middle. No one's really taking the extra push, or the simulations being not kind to us. I don't know what it is. Jesper Fast 22 points. Kevin Hayes has 22, so he's really benefiting from playing on the second line. Dominic Moore, 18, Stahl, Miller. I feel like our point production's up, which is great, and Hamonic, minus 21. Oh, boy. That's no fun at all. Brady Shea only has the 1 point, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling it's a little bit rocky right now. It's a little bit shaky. If we miss the playoffs this year, oh boy, I don't even know what to say. But we're gonna just, I don't know what to do. What's lacking? Like, I don't get what's lacking. Is it our goal scoring? I mean, we only have one center with over 10 goals, and you know how many people have scored more than 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 players scored over 10 goals. So honestly, I don't think there's anything to be super concerned about. There's just no one on our team that's like a superstar. There's no Stamkos points and nothing like that. We need like a Tyler Seguin, someone who can just put up numbers. Like Patrick Kane, that's a player that we need. Point of game player, that's exactly who we need. Someone like, you know, Parise, just a big Top Gun player. I don't know if Rick Nash is like, I don't know what's going on with Rick Nash. Here are your rookie goalies in case you care, and here are the rookie skaters, Victor Rask, Sam Reinhart, Dunclair, who we could have had, but it was all in the Keith Yandel deal. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your comments down below, and hopefully we can start winning some games, and I'll see you guys in the next one.